that have been many years in coming. It's too bad that some of these people aren't here to receive them. I hope that what we've done today does justice to the people that deserve these awards. We've chosen 5 people for the Canadian Arm Wrestling Federation Hall of Fame. And our first person is Mr. Fred Salvador. This man was born and raised in Timmins, Ontario. Huge promoter in the sport of arm wrestling. He put on the first ever World Championships in Timmins in 1970. He was approached by Carling, and through Wide World of Sports, he managed to promote the sport in a way that no one's ever been able to do it. 12 years, he did it for 12 years. He put on the World Championships for 12 years in a row in Timmins, Ontario. In 1971, he put on the first ever Canadian Arm Wrestling Championships. And that's the first time it was introduced as arm wrestling. It used to be wrist wrestling in the past. So he introduced that word of arm wrestling. So if anyone's wondering where that came from, that's Fred Salvador who brought that up. Through the promotions of Wide World of Sports, he was the best and last ever promoter that promoted the sport of arm wrestling. So on behalf of Fred Salvador, Patrick Allen's going to come up and receive an award. Pat's busy up here today, that's for sure. So our next one is a woman. Very seldom does an arm wrestler come to the sport with the raw strength and natural ability to be the best in Canada in her first year of arm wrestling. Upsetting the 1993 Nationals by winning her first ever Canadian National Championships. Since then, she has gone on to win 13 national titles and 5 world titles in 3 different weight categories. Her presence at the table draws fear and respect to the competitors and was said to be the best female arm wrestler pound for pound ever in the world. That name is Barb Zalapa. On behalf of Barb Zalapa, Mark Zalapa will be coming up to receive this award. Thanks, Mark.
If there was a Superman in the world of arm wrestling, this person would be it. No single person has accomplished more, traveled forward further, or has been a better representative for our country and in the world of arm wrestling. Numerous Canadian world titles, he does it all, and he does it with an infectious smile. Our newest member of the Canadian Arm Wrestling Hall of Fame, Mr. Dave Hicks.
Wow, man, this is sure a week of surprises. Wow. Can you ask the clown out here?
Say 2 words. Say 2 words.
Well, I'll try to, but wow. Seeing them was like seeing the Grand Canyon for the first time. I'm telling you the truth. That was a beautiful sight to see those girls and the active girls all growing up, beautiful girls. Anyways, like I was just telling these guys here up here, wow. I wasn't expecting anything like this, like them, and then this year. Yeah, this is a kicker, but you know, I didn't even know what to say. I'm stumped for words. Just, you know, like I hope everybody has as good a time with arm wrestling as I have, and you know, like we'll just keep it up and go hard for Canada, okay?
The next inductee is a man who has sat on the very wall that separated the 2 world federations and called people out that threatened to keep us separated. He has stared down the barrel of a gun and thumbed his nose at negativity and dissension. He wears the Canadian colors proudly wherever he goes and speaks the truth and honesty. He got his start in 1979. He took up arm wrestling, founded the sport of arm wrestling in Saskatchewan, and became Vice President of Canada all in the same year. 10 years later, in 1989, he became the President of the Canadian Arm Wrestling Federation, and in 1998, President of the World Arm Wrestling Federation. Welcome to the stage our newest member of the Hall of Fame, Mr. Fred Roy.
Wow. Well, just like Dave, we do it because we like the sport, but we love it. We wouldn't put up with all the bullshit otherwise. And as Dave, I'd like to welcome the Mianas Lake Clan here. It's nice to see you again, Pat and Grace. It was because of John that I've stayed with the sport, and he's the one that showed me the way. So.
There goes my God.
That's all right.
Thanks a lot, guys. Keep up the good job. We'll keep these down at the world, man. You guys are awesome this weekend. This is Fred Roy.
So if John's daughter and Lisa could come back to the stage again, please. This being the very first year of the CAWF Hall of Fame, what would it be? It wouldn't be complete without honoring the man who was the very heart and soul of the sport. Without his dedication and courage, the sport of arm wrestling may not be what it is today, known the world over. John hosted the very first arm wrestling championships in Alberta in 1979, and in the 10 years to follow, did more for the sport than anyone could do in a lifetime. John passed away too soon in 1989 at the age of 40. It has been nearly 20 years since the passing of this great legend, and still he's being honored with yet another award. This is hard for me. Thank you, John, for giving us a great sport we call arm wrestling. I want everyone to remember the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of John Miastic, John's daughters are here to accept his induction into the Hall of Fame.
keeping up the sport of arm wrestling. It was so exciting to come back. I mean, it's been a really long time since we've been to a tournament, but just to see how everything's organized so well. And I talked to Rick a long time last night about it. And I know my dad would be so proud and so excited to be here and to see how the sport just kept going. And it's all of you guys that kept it going, so thank you for that.
Thank you. Let's give another big round of applause, please.